Alrighty, so we are looking for shorts today. Market opened about 2 minutes ago, but we're going to be targeting this London low down here. We do have news coming out at 9:45, so hopefully we'll stay sort of around this area until that news comes out, and then we can look to take shorts targeting, like I said, this London low and potentially this Thursday low. On ES, London low did already get swept out, so technically we do have a high time frame SMT that's forming. But what's working in our favor is once this high gets taken out, this SMT will technically be fulfilled, if you want to call it that. Um, so that's sort of what we're going to be looking at. We got precision right here, so that's kind of interesting. We're starting to fall off of that, but I would I would really like us to stay up here until this 9:45 news. That would be ideal. Hopefully, we can keep London low open on NASDAQ. And that way, Thursday, like a run to Thursday low would kind of be low resistance, especially on ES, just because we've already swept out all these sell side levels. So the next sell side level after this would be this low time frame level, but then the high time frame level, the Thursday low. Little bit of jargon, little bit of vocab for you, but just sit here. We're waiting. Ideally, we'd enter after this 9:45 news, but if we get our setup, we get our setup. Into this money. Monday, Sunday. That is 98 to 13 in my pocket. I can only up rich. So we got PMI at 9:45. Sort of going to be sitting on our hands until then, I think. Really nowhere. Like even if we fall like all the way down here, we would have to close below this level, enter, and then this would be our first take profit. So that would not work. That's why I want us to start building some structure up here. That's good here. Yes, I want to see take out this level. This clear buy side. Clear buy side right here. On the hourly, it's even clearer. You got equal highs on the hourly. So if we're going to take shorts, especially if we want to target this Thursday low, I want to make sure that this gets taken out. And a move up here to take this out would most likely sweep out these levels, or this level as well. But it's not seeming like we want to move higher anymore. This week has been kind of ass for price action. I'm not even gonna lie. Biases have just been unclear. Price action honestly hasn't been too bad, but it's just the bias is unclear. I'll review that this weekend, see if I'm fucking anything up or if it's just the markets. But yeah, we're down like $62 this week. We're up like $80 on the month. I'm popping ecstasy to help me with the healing. Oh, baby, my understanding. Don't touch it. Crack open a little energy drink. Like I said, we're probably just gonna sit on our hands until this 9:45 news comes out. There's not enough structure in here for me to do anything. Those who say they look for the sacrifice it all lost. It was tough for me. I'm honest pain, honest pain. Matter of fact, I think I'm about to go on a little walk. Just get some steps in. So I'll be back in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I'll be right back. There we go. We generated some sell side liquidity here. Generated some sell side. There's a lot of sell side right here. You got this low, this low, this low, this low, this low, this low, and then the London low, which we want to target. We shall see what happens. I gotta play this for y'all. Go pick the song. The news comes out. I'd really want to see this level get taken, especially on ES. It's already taken on NASDAQ, but ES, like I said, we got relative equal highs, not relative equal highs. They are equal. You want that bitch. We stay in blocks. I think. See, we want seeking anyone's high. Seek. Me, I thirst. Okay, channel one. It's a bit light. Just so back from the light. Switch it up. Seriously. Just switch it up. It's gonna be kind of tricky. So yes, we did violate this fair value gap here, but this fair value gap right here is still holding. Honestly, the 1 minute does have a lot of noise. Like I said, I want to see this level get taken. But it sort of looks like we're too weak to do so. This fair value gap still holding. I just want to see where the midpoint is. So we are closing below the midpoint. Definitely think about entering here. It's just no 5 minute looks crazy. It's just a lot. I want to see buy side get ran. See how we react off of here. We sort of look like we're respecting that gap. That's ideal. I'm still gonna sit my ass. I think like we can just sort of cover this if we close under here. 15 would be too small, I think. Well, what's good is we're violating that. That's what I want to see. So I don't think we have to worry about entering here, which is great. Great news. I'm just going to delete that for simplicity. We violated that gap. That's good. Like I said, I want to see this level get taken on that on ES and this level on NASDAQ. So we tapped into now the inverse fair value gap. So we're still looking bearish or bullish right now. But that's short term. The higher time frame structure is still also bullish. We would need right now a close under here would break structure. There's just no PD arrays. This is you see large wicks all over the place. Kind of sloppy, so I'm glad I'm out of here. Or not in it. We have a bullish fair value gap inside of the inverse fair value gap. These will be some strong longs right here. But we're not looking for that today. in the case that we don't take out this high, because it's starting to look like we're not going to take out this high, especially on ES. I think if we close underneath this gap here, I would look to see a retracement back up into this. It would be a reclaimed bearish fair value gap at that point. But then so I will want to see it come through, and then we would enter on the retest back up. But we will see. There's a sweep of some buy side. There's another buy side level that we just took out. ES is getting up there. Everything's looking good for shorts right now. Even though we got a huge bullish candle right now, everything's looking good for shorts. Ooh. I really don't give us the same visual we had on the ES. Yeah, these candles are looking crazy right now. I would not want to be in on this bullshit. What if, hear me out, what if on this candle we push out, take out this level, on the next candle we form a bullish for value gap here, hang out around here, and then break structure to the outside. I think that's what we're gonna be looking for. Well, I was almost right on that candle. Maybe I was 1 minute off. Take it out. Just push above it. No, don't. Well, We just rebalance that, right? We just rebalance that. Here goes that fair value gap. We took out 8 a.m. high, which is good. Now we can really start looking for shorts. What's also good is on the 5 minute, we're sort of outside of this range with all these fucking wigs. We can move freely now. Took out this buy side level, that'll be good. Everything's still looking good. Even though price is looking very strong right now. Ironically, everything that I wanted to see for shorts is happening. We've set the sell side liquidity. It's just when we want to turn around. It looks like I was 1 minute off, by the way. Because on this candle, we came up, pushed above, looking like we're going to form a fair value gap right here, hang around this area, and then trade shorts on the break. Get a couple more people stuck in longs here. A couple more breakout traders. There's a fair value gap I was talking about. I think this shit's not body. It's only got 3 I think before I enter, and I'm gonna write this down so I don't fuck anything up. Before entering, I want to see one 1 minute fair value gap violated. 2 1 minute fair value gap form. 3 retest of 1 minute. So we're looking for it. It's simple. Again, if we take out London high, whoop de doo. We take it. That's just another buy side level. We could look to take the same shit off of London high. So it doesn't really matter. When did I kill everything? I listen to critics. Honestly, looking like we want to take out London high. But also, what it's not looking like is it's not looking like we're going to get an entry in the next couple minutes. So I'm going to take myself to the bathroom and take a piss. So I'll be right back. Also, if we form a fair value gap there, that could be our new 1 minute fair value gap violated. Sort of. I think a better setup would be if we stay around this range, maybe take out London high, and then form this 5 minute fair value gap. And then instead of seeing this be a 1 minute fair value gap, we can change this to a 5 minute. But until that 5 minute gap forms, we're gonna wait a little bit. And this is good. We're starting to generate very, very short term buy side here. So we'll run that when we run London high. And then hopefully we can fall through all this. And we already tested this for a gap once. So if we test it again, it's more likely to fail. Yes, it's showing weakness too. And if we take out London high on NASDAQ and not on ES, we'll have a S&T as well. Sleeps, that's my bed. They only know you was shining, no one let it get to my head. Gotta move on the way, and I gotta do this shit. My kid having conscious. Sit for my family, got a bit like she be the man when I'm there. Work too hard, can't switch on. No lady can push me, I'm too close to edge. System got the hook locked up. Safety, mission, truth, mission. That's my decision. Suspensions. Get that. Discharge, lay down, game member to the bed. Sleeping out of my bed. Then, do the shit when I can. Conversation with the style. Everything that I'm saying. So this is, if we want to look at it through a different lens, this is going to be our accumulation zone. I'm hoping to see manipulation above here to London high, and then we'll see a large distribution lower because we've already set up everything for us to run out this level. This would be a very, very low resistance run. We don't see any resistance until these levels. And by then we'll already be moving our stop. It's not black. Just gonna delete that for the time being. So here's our 5-minute gap. Well, we didn't see manipulation to the upside. We did break structure to the downside, though. Sort of starting to think that shorts might be cooked today, but we will see. I just did a job, dude. Baby, job here, rap, baby, baby, please. They putting up for the city, baby, the realest. Me, maybe having 4 or 5 kills. Baby probably still drug deal. Baby in a trap be a rapper. Yeah, we are kind of respecting. Um, we're respecting bullish for value, guys. Not something you want to see if you're looking for shorts. Plus, the AMD is now bullish. So accumulation, manipulation, distribution. It's not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see at all. No God. Can y'all hear those people next to me? I don't think this mic's picking it up. These people next to me loud as a motherfucker. Like, damn. Break from it. Generating more sell side technically. I just want to see if they got that London high and then fall. Because we didn't give no bearish reaction for this hourly high. I think this might be a trade that I'm gonna have to take on on the way to work or at work. 'Cause I gotta go here soon. I'm gonna set an alert here. No, not London low. Now, can I set an alert to come on whenever price closes? I guess not. So those are my two alerts. I already sort of marked out what I'm looking for. Our entry would probably be around this level. We want a 30-point stop. And we want to target London low. And this is what we want to see. So if you guys are watching on your charts, should be able to tell whenever I enter, when I don't. Or no, what the fuck are you saying? You should be able to tell if I enter based off of what you see here. Also, I'm starting to build out a Discord. I don't know if I can show you guys. So I'm sort of doing it with one of my foot on. Let me, before I do anything, let me block out the screen. Wait. Oh my God, this is horrible timing. Yep. Poke the Discord. We're not gonna deal with that. Our alert just got hit. Our alert just got hit. But I'm building out a Discord where I post my daily bias in it every day. So if you want to see my daily bias, like written down, a little bit of an explanation, hop in there. I'll have a link here soon. I don't think y'all can join yet, but soon we'll have a link posted up there. But took out London High, forming an SMT. Boop, boop. Went all attention. These I could buy rich. So if this gap gets violated as well, that'll be a good thing to see. I guess we'd see that first. You could slide around my boss and leave your top there. Every time I turn around and see I wanna know how to keep this, but I don't get it. I'm steady chicken. I wanna hit the boot, but I'm stretching. I can dance. So kick it though. That's how we live. I've been trying to tell them without saying too much. We trying to now. Still, in my opinion, these like this area looks so free, just so free. There's not really too much else we could sweep out up here. Like we got this huge gap here that would push us lower. We can't even take out this level, but we swept out all these hourly levels. Maybe this is what we need. This fair value gap. Maybe that's what we need to tap into. Is it on ES too? Nope. Nope. Not even fucking close. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get rid of this trade idea if we trade above this hourly gap. I'll get rid of this idea. A board idea if we hit that. I'm gonna have to pack up and hit the road here soon. All right. I'm gonna get off of here. You guys know what we're looking for. If we form another 5 minute fair value gap, that'll push the entry up a little bit. But this is a criteria that we need in order to enter. See 5 minute fair value gap get violated. This is our 5 minute fair value gap right now. Obviously, if we form a new one, we got a new one that we can violate. And then coming out of that, I want to scale down and see a 1 minute bearish fair value gap get formed. I want to see a retest of that fair value gap, and then probably I'll add this a 1 minute breakup structure to the downside. Selection close. And minute Exposure under minute. Oh, step 5. Enter that bitch. There we go. So you tapping into that 1 hour fair value gap. I'm gonna be watching on my phone as I'm on my way to work and see if we can't catch anything. But I'm gonna get off of here so I can't get to work. So I can't watch this. So you will see the P&L if I take a trade. It'll be in the title. So pay attention to that. That's obviously probably why you clicked on the video. But yeah, take care. Be blessed. Go be great. All those good things. Take care.